Hello, everyone. Hello, YouTubers. This is Anonymous T. Hope you're having an amazing day today. So today we are still talking about the late Kevin Samuels, you guys, because there is more suspicions around the nature of his death, you guys. Too many suspect things are happening, and when you start to investigate, and we are better than the, ID channel. We are better than Law and Order. We are better than the FBI shows, you guys. We are better than CSI. We are better than all of them, you guys. Because, once again, another lie is exposed. And what did I tell you guys? That the cover-up is always worse than the crime, you guys. That the cover-up is worse than the crime. So what is the latest, you guys? So as you guys will recall, when it was first announced about the death of Kevin Samuels, and we saw the original police report and the alleged name of the alleged lady, of the alleged nurse that allegedly was the last woman who was to be seen with Kevin Samuels at the apartment, and people immediately found her social media accounts, found her Facebooks, found her Instagrams, found pictures of her, and everybody was posting about her, you guys. And everybody was trying to look up her and see if her, she had an RN license and everything else. And do you know that one of Kevin Samuels' alleged good friends kept telling you guys, they said, no, that's not her. That is not her. You have the wrong person. You have the wrong account, this and that. This is not her. Well, guess what? Guess who is following this account now, you guys? Guess who is following this account now? Make it make sense, you guys. If this person wasn't the person who was with Kevin Samuels, if this wasn't the same person who coincidentally has the same name that was in the police report, why are you now following her? Why are you now following her? And this is after multiple sources have confirmed, that she was, asking for allegedly $5,000 to tell her story. And then I believe another content creator was even offering the $5,000 for her to tell her story. And now all of a sudden, guess who's following her, you guys? And then to make matters even more worse, you private your account. Just like you hid your subscriber count once people saw that you made $30,000 in 2 weeks and you gained like over 40,000 subscribers for just simply saying that you were friends with Kevin Samuels. You hide your subscriber count in hopes that nobody's going to discover what your real subscriber count is up to now. But we have ways of finding that information out. Just like we found out how much you made in super chats on the live stream funeral that you got $5,000 from. And I just find it funny that all of this bullying, all of this hatred, all of these threatening things, and threatening women at nighttime if they're alone, that something's going to happen to them, and saying that nobody's allowed to discuss Kevin Samuels, and, everybody's going to be silenced. But now that the dust has settled, we are putting together all of the clues, you guys. We are putting together all the clues, and now we know why you didn't want anyone else to speak out. So just like the friend spoke out that know Kevin Samuels since the 1980s and exploited the clout chasing and how the family was upset with how people were conducting themselves, claiming to be friends of the late Kevin Samuels and trying to profit off of his death. Next thing you know, the following day, you renege and say, oh no, I'm no longer live streaming on my platform to make money off of the real funeral since I already made money off of the fake funeral. And therefore, I'm going to troll these other accounts that are going to live stream the funeral instead of just watching or, attending the funeral in person to give your respects to your late friend. And then, as you guys know, the alleged first cousin has been out in these streets, has been speaking out, this and that, had some suspicions about his cousin's death, said that he gave him his last haircut and everything else, and that there's an alleged missing Rolex. And remember, immediately, once it started to go viral, immediately somebody claiming to be, a good friend of Kevin Samuels said, hey, myself and Kevin Samuels' best friend, we've never heard of this guy. We don't know anything about this cousin and blah, 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 blah. except for his parents' names were in the program. And that was the rationale. The rationale was the cousin wasn't real because his name was not listed in the funeral program. But your name was listed in the funeral program, and you still didn't attend the funeral. And then you confirm the next day that it is, in fact, Kevin Samuel's cousin because they look alike, you guys. They look alike. And why would you lie about, giving your cousin a final haircut? Why would you lie about certain details about the family if you were not the family? So it's all coming full circle, you guys. We're eventually getting closer and closer to the truth of what truly happened, and we are on the case. And for some reason, on a recent live, there was basically a comparison doing the Cain and Abel story, basically saying, hey, Cain had to kill Abel because of jealousy. So what is that about? Why would you randomly, of all the stories in the Bible, you guys, why would you give that comparison? Unless you were trying to basically imply that you, in fact, are jealous of Kevin Samuels and you were tired of the women that you seek out in these international streets, that they're saying Kevin Samuels' name, that they're saying Kevin Samuels helped them, that Kevin Samuels has them getting high value man. Was that really what it was? Were you that jealous of 1.5 million followers? Were you that jealous that Kevin Samuels, whether you loved him or hated him, had an it factor that was an overnight success over the past 1.5 years? Like, did that really press you enough to sabotage him, allegedly? I want to know. Because it is wild out here, and the more lies that get uncovered, the closer that we are getting to the truth, you guys, the closer we are getting to the truth of what truly happened that night. And remember, the cousin was doing a bunch of talking, and now all of a sudden he has been silent the past couple of days. So we'll see if he emerges or not, or if he was given the stolen Rolex allegedly from Kevin Samuels, to keep quiet for now. We're going to be on top of it, you guys. Everything is on the table as far as we know. Everything is on the table until the truth comes out, you guys. Remember the threats of releasing the toxicology report and the autopsy report, except for it's still pending, you guys? Another lie exposed. And that's why we're here, you guys. We are better than CSI. We are better than the FBI. We are better than the ID channel, the crime network. We are on the case, you guys. We are on the case, and we are going to uncover it all. That's why we're here, you guys. That is why we're here. Let me know your guys' thoughts in the comments. Please do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the notifications so you're notified the moment I post new content on my channel. And with that being said, I will talk to you guys again very soon.